going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Assassin's Creed Origins.
Whoa.
And I've got all these completed.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx and pyramids too, and I'll find my place.
My son. Your name, Khemu, means Egypt. And like Egypt, you are forever changed. The stars are yours now. And your place is with them.
There we go. And now despite having that done, we can now finally... It was... over here. Go to this. To complete this area. Then after that, we'll be heading north to start getting the areas completed. Because it was the last of the tombs and whatnot. At least I think I've done them all.
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
And our way in to the Sphinx should be right here.
A hidden entrance. How long has this been here?
And now I do gotta remember certain X. There's something I want to show off in case you don't care about the getting that extra stuff that there's here. There we go. Gotta time this just right. I know it can be done because I did it quite often before. Nope. Wrong way. Wrong button. Because if you go in just the right angle, you can climb up here, go all the way through here. I'm not going to go all the way through because we're going to go through this properly. Drop down, you'll be right in the room that you need to have all the stars activated for. It's technically glitching because if you have done, it won't activate till you walk out of the room to a certain point and then walk back in.
Ah, a dead end. Does not make sense. Or there must be a way forward.
Okay. We're looking for one more chest. And that'll be this part of this completed.
Bahamon. What is this?
Yeah, to get to activate, you gotta go all the way back here. Otherwise, it won't let you activate it and whatnot. Before we activate that, let's go get that last chest, because it's actually behind here. In this room. Which is also the area you come out at, because right there's the drop. Because that, whenever I went around doing all the stuff, in my last playthrough, that I did to this, that's how I got in and out. See, with all the stars activated and whatnot.
This is not Egyptian.
Alrighty. The final area. And this is probably where I find out that I actually have like one more I need to do somewhere. I like triple checked the map and didn't see any more. I do believe I've gotten enough of the silica to just activate this.
Retransmission, segment 6, acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 109 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
Wake up. Not from a dreamless sleep or an absence of light, but from a reality that will soon cease to be. Wake up. The next chapter is unstoppable. And yet, the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Change your mind, subvert your perception, stop this world, bend it into something new. Destiny is not without irony. Here I am, imploring a lesser version of myself, to do what I could never do. In this timeless moment, you and I are a bridge, both of us from different eras meeting halfway, at the narrowing of the hourglass in this ocean of sand. It is not enough to tell time. You must learn time. To work with your Shelly Mrs. East, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. Fill in the blanks, the ones hiding between words, between worlds. Find the spaces that we could not erase, the variables that ended up erasing us. If you do not, they will erase you as well. Time told of a story that ended with us, and now it tells of a story that ends with you. Once upon a time, a new story will begin. After the functions which run our days have scattered into an array of random numbers, we found solace in order. We thought it would help us rule the world. We were wrong. Order never served us. It has kept us within the code, within the boundaries. We were tricked into thinking we were the ones writing the rules, when they were in fact guiding us to our conclusion. You need to transgress. You of all people understand the value of disobeying. Take an unexpected turn away from the path that is drawn straight ahead of you. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. But the Animus bears a fatal flaw. It follows the rules from those who embrace order, just as we do. It allows you to witness, but not alter. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could do that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. Wake up. Be the chaos that comes to be. Gods are just like you and me. Remember, nothing is real. Everything is permitted.
And there we go. The final message that was designated for Layla. And well, now, time to leave the tomb. While that was going on, I was looking up who the person who voiced that narrator was. Because the voice sounds familiar, but I've not seen anything they've been in. This is the armor. It's a neat little armor. Oh, not really the type I would use on a character, but I just wanted to go through that. And now, as you'll notice though, I am not down to just 3 like I said. That's because we still have a quest in this area. So I didn't want to go in there and have it activate and miss dialogue and whatnot. But the main goal is to get the quest done in all but the very last area for the main quest. I shouldn't have jumped. But the quest we have for there is that one. 'Cause yeah, that's somewhere else. Let's just go right back up there. Because if we turn around, we can just go straight into the area. Just following the rocks here. Because once we get over this little cliff edge here, we'll be on somewhat flat ground. You can just jump on a horse and head straight for the area. There's our horse, and off we go. New region discovered. We're in the in-game areas now.
Whoa.
Just let that go. Even though I found out that it is very unreliable. To follow by the little navigation thing. Because whenever I was doing the overworld, like the overworld stuff in between, there was a one where it was right down the road. Like literally, there was a path even on the map showing right to the area. And I set it to go, and it started going around the entire map to get there. I was like, why? Which this is a kind of short quest line. I think there's like 3 parts to this. Either 2 or 3. Which is what it is with most quests in this area.
Let Rome know that Siwa is never to be harmed again. None of these men will survive.
Well, since we're here to clear it, that kind of wasn't an option anyway. Just whether or not we do it quietly or not was the option. Let's be honest, I'll probably get a few and then I'll screw something up. But anyways, Down goes one.
You there! Stop! This place is heavily guarded.
Need to get up higher, need to get up higher. Got you. That was about very, very bad. You actually gotta learn it. Oh, but I will. All we gotta do is be a little patient. A little patient and have at least mediocre aim. Oh, I didn't even see you up there. You really shouldn't have said anything. Seriously? Oh, I see what's happening. It's not happening anymore now. Okay, don't know why we didn't go on the pole there, but sure. Well, I need to redo these anyway, so there we go. There we go. And then, can't get him. That one is a possibility, though. If we get the right angle. You know, I thought we already killed the people for this area. Ah, unfortunate.
Soon, men! Soon!
You sure about that? Sure you have any left?
For the commander. He may be carrying important
Friends, you're well aware that your country is falling
This may tell
to
me
lax,
what their plan
lax
is.
order. And Cleopatra doesn't have the political will to use the required force. It is left to us. Deeply, every level of society. Address as captain of the army. Your role will be to conquer Siwa. It is well known that some object of great power is hidden there. We must find it. Don't use your political influence to expand the ranks of the army. We will need as many soldiers in the coming months. Citadel is already aware of your arrival. I've also ordered several carts to be filled with luxurious goods to use as inducements. One will be waiting for you in Orsa. There is in preparation for Lamston Quarry, and the last one, which should leave Camp Amethyst for Alexandria soon. Determine whom to bribe. I count on you both. Well, one of yours is already down.
These carts, and Jibade will soon meet Anubis.
First, though, there's that area. That went better than usual. Last time I did this, I kind of kept dying on the very last person because I wasn't sneaking at all. I do mean at all. Alright, what I want to check real quick. Going around here to make sure any more quests. No. Ow. Time for us to go into areas we've already been. But looks like we will be doing that in the next one. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then.